So I watched Shang-Chi, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I picked up Shang himself, and I also picked up Wenwu, and I have Katie on pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. I might pick up his sister, but I'll wait until I can find her at a decent price. But anyway, I really like this head sculpt. I think it's really good. A few minor things I want to change, though. I think the eyebrows are a little bit too high up, and it just leaves him sort of surprised looking, so I want to lower them a little bit and angle them slightly, and I want to give him a stubble. So first off, I'm going to remove the eyebrows with this wet magic eraser. So we're just going to carefully, like you can see already, the eyebrow is fading quite a bit, so I'm just going to keep at it. So now we have eyebrowless Shang, so I'm just going to paint in the eyebrows again. Besides, I don't really know why his eyebrows were brown to begin with. Maybe it's something with the face print, but I like that a bit more, yeah, already. And now the tricky bit is to make the eyebrows symmetrical, of course. Fortunately, there is a pretty well sculpted in, like, eyebrow sculpt, so I'm just following that and hoping for the best, really, while angling the eyebrows a little bit more in the, like, here closer to his nose. They're also a little bit lower down than the original. Well, it turned out pretty bad, so I'm gonna take the sponge. There we go. Not really happy with that arch. What if we fill out the bottom a bit more here? Oh, it's the way this ending goes down, actually. And looking at the reference pictures, this needs to be a little bit longer. Okay, we have the eyebrows done then. So now let's give him some stubble, and with this I'm gonna go with Ashen Grey. I'm not really sure if this is too dark, but we're gonna experiment. So basically I'm just putting a bunch of Ashen Grey on my brush like so, and then I wipe off the majority of it. And now I'm just gonna lightly like dust on stubble. And if it gets too thick, I'll just, you know, remove it, so. In other news, I watched No Way Home a couple of days ago, and boy, that movie was absolutely incredible. I loved every second of it. Actually, I don't think he has stubble all the way up to his... Does he? Nah, it's mainly around the mouth. And it goes up here, so a little too thick right here, so we're just gonna gently scrape it off with this needle I have lying around. Currently the stubble is a little bit too thick, but just wait. So now you can see like a little bit of a stubble, but it's also quite patchy and it's not really very controlled. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some some of this Cadian flesh tone over here. And I'm just gonna mix it with a little bit of white. And now I have like a little dry mix of it. And I'm just gonna brush it over the stubble area to blend it into the skin tone a little bit more. Still a little bit too strong, so I'm going to do a slightly heavier dry brush of the same mix. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know, maybe we could do a little bit more, slightly thicker mix here, but I'm also just going to use it out here. Just like tone everything down a little bit. I want the stubble slightly thicker on that very corner. So we take that Eshing Grey again, and we are just going to do a very light little nudge with the brush, just like so. And now we go back to the Cadian flesh mix. So I revised the eyebrows a little bit off cam. I just like lower them a little bit more and change the shape a little bit. But yeah, it's not really too noticeable. But I am quite happy with how this turned out. I think the stubble turned out really well. You can see a close-up here. And I will take like some better pictures because this light is a bit intense. But you can see it's like faintly there, just how you want it. Like, you don't want it to stand out, but you want to notice it if you take like a closer look. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed.
My name is Shang.